hello, and g'day. This is XRP Crypto Mom with you today. Boy, oh boy, isn't it an exciting time? There's so much activity going on at the moment. And today, here where I am in Aussie land, it is the 21st of the 12th month of 2021. So here we are. It's the Mr. Pool date, right? I think we've got the solution to regulation. I think I found it. Just the other day on LinkedIn, Ripple actually posted a great article. I'm going to read it to you. A real approach to cryptocurrency regulation. Now, this is going to blow your mind because something we thought about earlier, that Ripple is going to have to come up with the regulations for the SEC to approve them so that they'll be able to move forward in the United States. So this is the story. Today, Ripple is releasing a framework for cryptocurrency and digital asset regulation called A Real Approach to Cryptocurrency Regulation. This approach is designed to offer immediate and pragmatic way forward that accounts for the dynamic capabilities of cryptocurrency and digital assets. We believe the best public policy outcomes can be achieved by public-private collaboration, adapting existing regulatory frameworks and fostering cryptocurrency innovation sandboxes. Cryptocurrency and blockchain technology need clear regulatory and licensing frameworks designed to address and remedy the specific challenges to our industry. All of the proposed measures discussed in this framework aim to provide legal clarity to industry, markets, and consumers in a way that a regulation by enforcement approach simply cannot, said Brad Garlinghouse. So he's pointing the finger there at SEC and saying, well, you can't enforce regulations when you don't know what they are. So it's really cool that he highlighted that. Policymakers, he goes on to talk about they need to understand the complexity and diversity of digital assets, and Ripple welcomes opportunities to share expertise. So that's cool. Then Susan Friedman says developing an effective policy framework for cryptocurrencies will only be possible if there's clear communication and collaboration between private and public sectors. That is the reason why we have proactively discussed the issue on bipartisan basis with regulators and members of Congress. So the proposal reflects our hopes for a regulatory framework that taps into the unleashed potential of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. So they go on and they talk about private and public collaboration should be at the core of legislative proposals. And, it's basically communication and talking it through and getting to understand what it's all about. Open dialogue, working together as a team, and that's fostering this type of open dialogue is precisely the aim of Eliminate Barriers to Innovation Act, the bill which requires the establishment of a collaborative working group consisting of appointees from the SEC and the CFTC, as well as representatives from fintech companies, financial firms, and small businesses, passed the House and remains pending in the Senate. So then they talk more about existing financial regulatory proposal can be adapted to regulate cryptocurrencies. The Securities Clarity Act proposes a new term, investment contract asset, and makes clear that such assets should be considered separate and distinct from any security offerings that may have been part of. The Digital Commodity Exchange Act, which is complementary to the Securities Clarity Act, seeks to create federal definition of digital commodity exchanges. And they want them to work within existing frameworks to adapt the regulatory frameworks to allow for the innovation of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency innovation sandboxes should be fostered and encouraged. In order to incentivize innovation and inform the development of consistent regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, we believe innovation sandboxes should be fostered and considered. US financial regulators should encourage the creation of a safe harbor regime under which the network developers are allowed to launch their products and develop networks for a limited time without needing to comply with federal securities and laws. Provided certain conditions are met. Innovation sandboxes are a prime example of how public-private collaboration could form the basis of rational regulation. Ripple believes that each of the above proposals will provide regulatory clarity, fostering innovation and industry growth within the United States. This can be done also maintaining the strong consumer and investor protections America is known for. So I really love this. They're bringing about the sandbox concept. So there's a safe harbour to operate your whole concept in before it actually becomes regulated or clearly identified as what it is. So there is that safe area, which I think is fantastic. I love the fact that they're leading the way again, and all I can say is this brings us much, much closer to cryptocurrency regulation. So I don't think that we're going to have to wait a whole lot longer unless this thing keeps being wrapped up in red tape. So having said that, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Talk to you later. See ya.